So one of the things I find in life is that people oftentimes they want the consequences without the process, right? So we see other people's success, we see other people's results. The reality is those are all consequences of what our life decisions are, what our actions are. And so people so often want consequences. And I heard it simplified one time, the idea of like, what if you just wanted flowers, right? I want a beautiful flower bed. You can't just sit here and just think about the beautiful flower bed. It's awesome to have that vision and that goal of the flower bed, but sitting there and thinking about the flower bed isn't what brings the consequence on. So what brings the consequence on of having a beautiful flower bed is minding all of these other things: soil, manure, fertilizer, seeds, waters, the sun, proper temperature. There's so much that kind of goes into it, and doing the work every single day. And so sometimes we should think about preemptively, what are the typical consequences of the actions that I'm taking every single day, and is that the consequence that I want for my life? Those are the results that I want for my life. And if not, then maybe we should think about different action items. Instead of the flowers and the soil and the manure, it's oftentimes our thoughts, what we tell ourselves, our mindsets. What are the action steps that we do every single day? And start lining up our action points, our action items, to properly align with the consequences that we want out of life. If you want new consequences, sometimes you need new processes. And as with all things in life, many of you have heard me talk about the realities of life, of where there's dichotomies and paradoxes. And so the dichotomy to that is it's not always about changing the right processes. It's about taking a look at your processes. Are these processes designed to set me up for the consequences that I want? And if they are, then sometimes you just have to let the dirt do the work. Put the action in every day that you need. Allow time for that dirt to do the work. There's so much of success, so much of the consequences that we want happen under the surface, unseen by so many people. It's not just the Instagram life, it's not just the Facebook life. It's what's happening in the dirt, underneath, behind the scenes, that grow the roots to the success and consequences that so many people desire.